Hi, this is Steve at Hilltops IT, and in this video we're going to take another look at our ConnectIt software web portal and the QuoteWerks reporting functions that we have behind it. As you can see, I'm at the login screen, so I'm just going to hit the login button. I've entered my username and password. Now we're logged in, you can see at the top just confirming who I am logged in as and what tenant I'm connected to. In this case it's my development virtual machine. Let's go to our reports dashboard for a start. So the concept here is we've kind of stuck with traditional sort of volume, value, profit in terms of the key performance indicators that you're going to want to look at for your business. As you can see here, as I'm moving my mouse over, it's giving me details of what's happened in the last 30 days and the 30 days prior to that. You can see my quote productivity, the number of quotes that I've generated is up 2.1%. I've received 33% more orders and my profit is up. So I'm having a very good last 30 days. Let's hope that continues. On all the reports, a common feature of all the reports is top right here, we've got this about this report option. That opens this little window just to tell me exactly what it is that this report is attempting to explain to me. Like I say, that's on all the reports. Just hit it once to open the window and again to close it off. Another common feature is this export report. For this one, it's going to export a PNG, an image file of what it is that is being shown on the report. I can use that to send to a colleague, use it in a PowerPoint presentation, whatever I might want to do with that. So let's drill into one of these. If I hit this See More button, now what this is showing me is the quotes and orders that I've done in the last 12 months plus 1 month. If we look at this filter, so it's gone back to the beginning of June 2005 up to the current month, and this is the 17th of June, today's date. We can, on this report, obviously we've got the high level information, number of quotes I've done, value, profit, volume, value, profit, and I can also drill down into any given month. Let's have a look at March. Looks like Andy N has been very productive on his quoting, or at least got some high value quotes out there. And yeah, we can drill down into this report to get that additional information. If I go back now, with the kind of grid-based rather than the graphical-based reports, we've got an export to Excel feature, which is going to create an Excel spreadsheet. Again, I can open that, and that's going to just show me exactly what it was that I had in my report, including the totals at the bottom there. So going back to the dashboard again, orders received. If we hit the See More on that, again we've got the about this report to explain the details. We've got the filters, and on this particular report, this line report, we've got the metric that we're going to display. In this, at the moment it's on profit, but I can flick that to volume, value, and let's go back to profit again. I can also change the chart type. At the moment I've got a line chart. If you prefer it presented as a bar chart, then the option is there for you. Again, as I'm hovering over, we're seeing the metrics for that particular month. So in March, we've got Andy with £230,000 worth of quotes, £1,000 worth of orders, etc. And if I click on any one of these as well, then it's going to drill down to that particular month and the details behind that option. If we look at the filters here, we've got an awful lot more filters here. I can flick between quotes. If I select a particular doc type, then I can just have a look at my open ones or my lost ones or whatever it might be. I can also filter down by the sales rep and even customer if I want to. If I apply that, then that's going to filter the report to what it was that I selected there. Again, we've got the export to Excel function, and if we just go back again to this line chart, with this line chart, just to show the export, we've got three options here. So export chart, that is just going to export the chart, oddly enough. We've also got export report, which is going to output the whole page. If we open that and just zoom out a bit. Okay, so that's included the headers and the filters section. If I was on here and I had, for example, if I had the about this report and the filters showing, and let's do that again. Let's go to PDF this time. Just taking a little bit longer with it being a PDF. There we go. And if we open that up, it's showing not just the chart, but also that about this report and the filters. So if I'm sending that to somebody, they've got all the information there as to what it is that I'm trying to communicate to them. And okay, just looking at my notes to make sure I'm covering off everything. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to the dashboard and order profit. Another slightly different presentation of very similar information. This is showing the last 12 months, the orders and the profit. We can again look at volume, value or profit. We can look at quotes as well if we want. We can also present this as a pie chart, a donut or a polar area. So whatever you prefer, however you prefer to present these things, look at these things, you've got the options there for you. And again, we've got the export functions exactly the same as they were with that that line chart. Okay, so let's go to the reports home. Now, with this particular tenant that I'm logged in as, I've got my personal custom reports and our tenant custom reports. Now, these are custom reports for you as an individual or for your company as a company-wide thing. These sales rep reports, customer reports, product reports, user activity reports, they're generic. Everybody gets copies of those with obviously their own data presented. But for this particular tenant, we have got personal reports and tenant reports as well. The tenant that I was created, they were particularly interested in the user commission, and what I can do here is immediately get to my commission. How much am I expected to make this month? How much did I make in the last months? Over on the right hand side, if I want to drill down, then I can go into more detail and see the actual orders that made up that commission payment for me. Okay, one of the other things that this particular customer was interested in is warranty renewals. They flag their line items with warranty information. In this case, they've got a couple of monthly ones that are due in a month or so's time, and it's just something that they can very quickly go to. They can export it, they can follow up on those warranty renewals. Okay, what else have we got? We have got the customer reports. Let's have a look at those. Most of the ones that we've been looking at around the sales rep reports. If we have a look at the customer reports, so this is by customer profile. So 19.1% has been sold to my gold level, 22% to my end users. Again, we can look at this by volume, by value, by profit, and export it as we saw previously. Again, going back to the reports, we do in the if you look at the security statement, we do capture some of the information and the activity that you're doing on the reports. This allows you to see exactly what it is that we're capturing from you. Mostly it's around the number of activities that you do. So you can see in June I've exported 11 times, I've logged in 4 times, I've logged out 3 times, and I've run 83 reports. Again, this would be broken down by users if you have multiple users. The summary list is just the same information presented as a Excel grid kind of spreadsheet type report rather than the graphical report. So I think that's all I wanted to show you today. If you found this interesting and useful, then you're going to want to register for use for this. If you go to portal.connectit-software.co.uk, you can hit the register button there. Just pop in your email address, password. If you agree to the terms, we'll get an email message to initiate the process of getting you and your QuoteWerks database linked up to this tool. If you've got any questions, there's an awful lot of information in our FAQs. You can go through those, including some quite technical stuff, which your IT and security people are going to take interest in. So yeah, if you want to know, if you'd like to get in touch, there's a link here as well, Hilltop's IT Consultancy Services. There's our number at the top. If you prefer to get in touch via email, then hit the contact us. There's email addresses there. I hope you found this useful, and if you would like to make use of this tool, please get in touch.